Now, just coming out, Scream is the newest compilation album that the Michael Jackson estate have released. It is 14 tracks and it's over an hour long. Now, the first half of the album is very excellent, I have to say. It builds up this creepy and eerie vibe that I can really respect since we're almost near the holidays and it's Halloween. I kind of wish they released this like in October, but hey, it still builds up a creepy and eerie vibe, especially with tracks like Thriller, Somebody's Watching Me, Scream, Dangerous. It all builds up this eerie vibe, and also tracks like Ghost and Blood on the Dance Floor. It helps out with the vibe and the feel of the album. Now, I think the first half of the album is totally far superior and better than the second half, I must say. It has all the classics of true Michael Jackson about here. Now, when you listen to the bottom half, it has like some newer stuff of Michael Jackson, and I kind of think it suffers for it. Like Escape, wasn't it that he didn't even finish that album? And also Unbreakable, it kind of, for a song that's called Unbreakable, it's pretty flawed and shallow. Especially when you hit the 2-minute mark and there's this little glitch in the beat that is unexplained. Like, is there any explanation why it had a glitch in the beat like that? Like, for some reason. And the song Escape is kind of unneeded because all the topics that hit in the song Escape was hit and earlier in the track by Leave Me Alone, especially with a better chorus and hook. And also a better beat wise. Music structurally is good. That's personally what I have to say about that. And I kind of think it's redundant to have Blood on the Dance Floor and have the remix, because the remix does not make Blood on the Dance Floor better. It actually makes it worse, especially with the whole cutting and chopping off of Michael Jackson's vocals. Like, was it needed to chop up the vocals? He kind of sounds like he has a stuttering problem because they chopped up the vocals so much. It's not really appealing that much. Now, one of the things I like to note about this album is not all of this is solo Michael Jackson material. Most of it is, but not all of it. Especially when it comes to the Jackson 5, with the songs like This Place Hotel, and also the songs like Torture, which doesn't even include the Jackson 5. It just includes the Jacksons, as they were called. And also it has a feature appearance from Janet Jackson, who does her thing. And also on Dirty Diana, we have Slash doing the guitar on Dirty Diana, which sounds pretty excellent. And Rockwell, he's kind of the weakest feature. Well, he's not really a feature, it's his song, but Michael Jackson totally takes over that song because of his killer vocals. And just like the ad, the creep factor, they kind of lose the creep factor after a little while. Like, all of these songs, like, I don't know why Unbreakable is on there, unless it's like a movie reference. Speaking of movies, the movie Scream was actually named after Michael Jackson's song Scream. Many people don't know that. And speaking of movies, the song Ghost, I get why it's here, but it also could be a reference to the movie Ghost, if you ask me. But overall, if this album was cut down to like 10 tracks, I would love it very much. But sadly, it suffered from being over bloated, especially on the bottom half of the track listing. I do not really like the bottom half. Ghost is good, but at some point, I'm into like new Michael Jackson. It's just that they kind of kill it with the whole electro tinged beats and shit like that Michael Jackson was known for throughout the later portion of his career. I kind of wish they like pulled stuff from his past a little bit more. And this compilation album really suffers for it. So I'm giving this compilation album a good 6, because I did not really like the bottom half of it. But overall, it's a decent album. If you want to purchase it for Halloween, I would suggest it. It gives a creepy and melodramatic vibe to me. And please honor, like, and subscribe to the channel. And that's all I have to say.